Recently, my feed on YouTube has slowly been taken over by content around Trackmania. Now it's mostly been the content creator Virtual,
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
with a little Carl Jobs mixed in because I've been watching a ton of speedrun content. While he is one of the reasons I decided to give Trackmania a try, the other reason was my love for racing games in general. I started playing them as a kid with games like Need for Speed 2 Special Edition, where I would spend hours racing around just having a blast as a kid, and that slowly evolved into my love of other games like Gran Turismo. So what makes Trackmania different from the other games? Well, instead of racing against others like you would in a traditional racing game, instead you are racing against time itself. Almost like you are doing the little license test for Gran Turismo with thousands of others all trying to gun for that #1 spot. And I have to say, this game is like a drug, I swear. It hits that natural part of your brain that has the need for improvement, and even if you only get an eighth of a second off of your time, you feel like you accomplished something. So how do you start playing Trackmania? Well, there are a few ways you can get into the game. One is to download the 2020 version of Trackmania through Ubisoft Connect or Steam. This is the most up-to-date version of the game, and if you pay $25 yearly, you will unlock a year's worth of content plus all of the years prior to race around on, along with access to the custom tracks and the rotating tracks of the day. The other way is to download Trackmania Nations Forever with Donadigo's competition patch, and that is all free to just play. You can just play it as long as you want, and you will have hours of content to play along with its custom tracks that can get rather insane. So what about the gameplay makes Trackmania so good? It's simplistic and anybody can pick it up. So even when I started out as a complete new player that had zero idea of what they were doing, I could still feel accomplished and get myself a gold medal. And while that's not a world record, it still just feels good to get. So I tasked myself with getting as many gold medals as I could, and somewhere along the way the time just flew by and I ended up spending over 5 hours playing Trackmania. So here are some of the highlights from my Trackmania journey.
I haven't had any coffee today.
That's not good.
Supposed to be 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I like how that's the only one that gets picked up. Wait, did they pick up the brain?
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
I know one of these has really good like thing later on. Oh, I see. Oh. Remember, this is gonna be harder.
Yeah, you're on Tactician, I know. And you're also a drow.
Really? Ooh, nice.
I didn't flip over there, I probably would have had a decent fucking time, but like I said, if my dumbass didn't flip my fucking car over, I probably would have had a decent time. Oh, I did it again. I fucking heated myself that time. I had too much fucking speed going around that corner. That was like 400 kilometers an hour. I could do better. That's literally Trackmania in a nutshell as a video game. Just I could do better. But will you actually do better? Probably not. Penis. Penis. That was a fucking word. Oh, I'm far off my fucking time because I did a fucking wall flip. This ain't goddamn Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I don't know why I had a southern accent there.
Ah, spicy. There's barely any spice on that board.
Trackmania really is just a game about self-improvement. And also learning how to take shortcuts and everything. Are you kidding me? I need 500th of a second off. Oh, 500th of a second off of my actual good time. Oh, we're so close to the fucking gold time. I'm 150th of a second off.
Oh.
I just turned into a putty from fucking goddamn Power Rangers. Did you ever meet the putties in Power Rangers? They go like.
Really a crit miss. Scale. Oh, sure, you're so lucky you missed.
That's not a gold. That's a gold? Oh! I think I'm just going to title this video, I need help. This game is addicting. Please help. Oh, cock! I hit a tree.
You wanna know a funny thing?
What?
If you go like this, where's my mouse? Oh, that's my cursor. So if you are sneaking,
Yeah?
and you constantly press the portrait of the person that you're sneaking as, they'll actually detect you.
That's cool.
It's funny because Halston gets horny.
Oh.
He's like, there's enough of me to go around. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, Halston, please stop.
He wants to. He's the only druid that wants to give you the wood, but not the wood that.
They're all out here.
That's a surprise.
I'm gonna firebolt. Really? Aw, dang, she got me with the prone. God dang.
Did you slip on ice? I went into car jail. I tried to do a cool, fancy, professional level shortcut and I just fell off the track. What? That wasn't supposed to happen.
Heck.
Oh, penis. Cock and balls.
You have them, yes.
CBT, cock and ball torture. Ah! Shouldn't yell about cock and ball torture. It causes me to die.
My dad's wondering if I'm gonna make anything for dinner. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Normally when I want to make something for dinner, I tell you, but...
Sorry. I'm okay. Fucking balls.
I love your fucking balls. Might put on some comfy clothes.
I'm gonna have to
So
put
weird.
so many of the outtakes of me driving in here just because it's just random things like me just yelling, fuck! Oh, why? I said, why'd I go wide on that turn there? What am I made out of besides rice?
Dang. Jesus, hold it quick.
Oh, we're getting there. 45, 730. What happens if I lock myself to 30% on the ice part? Might help out a little bit. If I can get a little bit more.
Hello, Mr. Cummings.
No, you fucked up my record. You can't just say hello, Mr. Cummy, right away.
Discord's a long way.
Aw. Not the 45 seconds that I need. I'm at 45, 6.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Drink on my butt beer. Double deal. Well, upon anybody who immediately tries to get a hoop in their fresh piercing, you're just asking to not heal.
I finally got the gold! Yeah!
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
Sometimes when you're playing, you'll just get lucky with a good run, or you'll discover a shortcut that you never knew, and you'll get a run like this. Sure, the leaderboards are not active for the campaign that I was playing at the time, so my time won't be plastered probably at the bottom of the leaderboard anyways, but it still felt good to get an author medal.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
I got my first author medal.
Oh my god, stop. Let me actually turn off the thing.
That was a gold. Let's go. So, should you try out Trackmania? Hell yeah, it's not a difficult game to get into as all you need is a keyboard or controller, but it's a difficult one to master. And it's also rather cheap, which is always a nice thing, as you can get a ton of content for both the free game, and for $25 you have 5 years worth of content to mess around with. It's that simplicity mixed with the feel good of getting an improvement that just makes Trackmania stand out against other racers.